convergence on the B site. They're going to be able to just completely eviscerate this push. 1-for-1 trade so far. The Pronax pushing through. What is this? They still managed to get the kills though. Kerrigan with 2. Enterprise hunting down Flusha. Nothing to be done. Okay, Fnatic should have just completely slaughtered TSM, but somehow TSM emerged from that with 3 players alive, leading Fnatic on Crims alone.
Unreal. Still plenty of time, and near where Crims is making so much noise. He's walking into a 3-ray crossfire to get himself killed, and TSM come out of that. That was almost like walking into a bear trap and then having the trap just fall apart as it hits your leg. Just all the teeth, they're just not going to be working there. What an unreal round. That is a huge start here for TSM, obviously. And you know what? I was kind of trying to explain this. Because I was asking TSM how come it was Dust 2 before Overpass, and I said, well, we feel like we can probably win Overpass, so we want to play Dust 2 and like finish it on Overpass, which doesn't make any sense at all. That logic is not logic at all. But for TSM it is apparently. Olofmeister here going to go for it, and he does get a kill on Cajun, and a scout, and a follow-up as well. Crimson, what JW doing some good work right here, taking some damage, but 2v4 right now. TSM, they could be giving up the lead they just had. Indeed, it will be the case. Flusha coming in with the double C set kill. Great stuff, Fnatic, right back in it.
And that is not how it is supposed to go, and that is definitely, I mean, Olofmeister, he's just surprised as well. He's like, I don't know how we managed to pull this off. I mean, we somehow lose the pistol, but then we make it look easy in the second round. And TSM going to be set back a little bit there, basically, with that result. So, no but then we go into the third round, and you expect, as of the current meta, you expect there to be a force fight coming out for TSM, that they're going to go Kevlar Pistol Tech 9 and just trying to strike back at Fnatic, but no. TSM show restraint, and they just go for pistols. They do not fully invest in this round.
And we got to point out this way that Fnatic are holding over at long. Something that TSM was pointing out as well is that Nip started doing it, and now everyone seems to be doing it. Like double grenade and Molotov into long, and just shut down any kind of rush that's coming through completely. Grenades on out. TSM probably going to get a bomb part in this round, and that would be pretty big for them actually. Pronax getting a good kill in here with the Device. Takes one, and Cajun with a kill. Where's Dupree putting down the bomb? He's going to be successful as well, but he goes down just as it happens. Nice round though. 2 kills and a bomb plant. Not too shabby. But yeah, we've got to watch for that grenade barrage down there, because it's becoming very popular and very effective as well.
Yeah, usually doing tons of damage, if not just killing outright. But it's mainly anti-rush nades that are just going in there. So that's the key play there. When you have an abundance of nades, it's good to use them at the start to get an early advantage. And Fnatic trying to do that over on Dust 2, but now we get to see what happens here. Now that TSM have the rifles, Kerrigan is going to be the one offing, but he's going to be going toe-to-toe with JW, and once that smoke clears from the HA, JW takes the peek and doesn't find anybody.
Well, Kerrigan trying to get that peek over there, but he doesn't take that much damage for it. Olofmeister finally getting a kill and gets a double, which is ridiculous. 3 people waiting for him. Should have been able to shut him down after the first frag, but now they're pushing into middle on JW. If they actually pushed then, he wouldn't be able to see them under the scope there. They'd be walking right underneath. But now I'm not so sure anymore. Flashbang up in the middle once, and TSM, they're a man down. What could they do in this position?
Be patient and hope that, cross their fingers, pray to Gaben that TSM will make a mistake, that, or rather that Fnatic will make a mistake, try and peek to get info, trying to take a fight when they don't need to, because right now, they're a man down, and they're getting a bit light on the nades. They have 2 smokes still, and a couple of flash, and it looks like they want to converge on this B site. Straight through upper. They're leaving Cajun B behind to hold the back line, make sure that nobody's pushing in through cat or mid doors. But with 40 seconds left, they're going to wait for this smoke to clear, and they're going to decide to just YOLO onto the site here.
Well, with Crims and up in the window as well, JW holding with the AWP, this is going to be a very tough push. They need to get an instant frag on one of these 2 players without losing anyone. If Crims gets even 1 kill, this push is going to be really hard to execute. Flashbangs in though, not too bad, and Crims is going to get the 1. He goes down to Cajun, but JW is up here, and he takes down Cajun, and Kerrigan to fall next there. Good double kill from JW, and that's a bit of the problem. Crims doing what he should do there. Just the 1 frag and slowing it all down. So, Fnatic off to a real strong start here on the CT side.
Building up that money, but this is just insane by Olofmeister. He's alone as well. He does have JW covering him from mid doors with the AWP, but he really is all by his lonesome all the way at the top. So it's just up to him basically to get the job done, and he came through in spades that time. It's going to be a pistol eco coming out now from TSM in the 5th round. Definitely a bumpy start for them. Again, Olofmeister willing to take this long-distance spray battle and realizes he's going to get rushed. But the perfect timing for the flash there to stop that push. No punish possible here for TSM. They're going to try and run through. They donate the bomb. And now Olofmeister, JW teaming up, going toe-to-toe. And JW with the AWP no-scope to close the round.
Nice. Nice frags, right?
A bit too close for comfort there, I think, though, for Olofmeister and JW. They might have been a bit worried there for a second.
Yeah, he should be, but it's also nice to see them playing like that, because that's actually what we were talking about during the break here, Semler. Like, you and I were just on the CT side, on Inferno for Fnatic, they weren't doing any of this stuff. Like, there weren't any crazy no-scopes from JW running through smoke, any kind of, like, mad play. They were playing very timidly, and Fnatic, they're not a team to do that. Now they've got 2 Noah towers. Oh, wow. One up on Catwalk here, and the other one down in the middle, which is, I think what we traditionally refer to as the Noah tower, but...
Yeah, double stack, basically, I guess is what we can say, but a crossfire on mid, which is very clever. It's not something you see hardly ever, in fact. So TSM, they might very well have gotten caught off guard by that if Fnatic had decided to hold it. But they decide to fall back after the initial risk-taking, and now we'll see if Crim is going to get lucky. He gets the shots onto Debris, but they trade... Rather, they trade 2 kills. Device and Kerrigan taking out Olofmeister and JW, and it all falls apart for Fnatic.
Smoke off the CT spawn, and now TSM are going to speed up behind this. They really want to put the pressure on. Crim's the only one outside of B with 8 health. It's just not fair, is it? How on earth is he going to try and hold this bomb site on his own? And he's just looking in the middle. He's not even going to worry about the bomb site right now. Smoke goes up. They're going to be able to make this crossing, or should be able to, no problem. Grenade to finish Crims, and the rest are going to run away from Fnatic here. So TSM back in the mix with a round here finally.
And as far as TSM are concerned, that is perfection. And as far as TSM concerned as well, apart from the initial fight in mid, they don't really decide to push through mid. They're just kind of gamble basically, group up together, all 5. We lose Pronax for Fnatic, but Flusha's still alive over here with that AWP, and that's the key weapon that Fnatic want to hold on to for the next round. And because TSM's economy is very low right now, they aren't hunting too aggressively. They were able to find Pronax. They consider that a decent win. Now they decide to back off and basically hold on to the gear that they have. They're looking to build the bank at this point that will allow them to have a little bit of a buffer if they were to lose a round or basically win an expensive round, we'll put it that way, later on in this half. Flusha, though, because he holds on to that AK, or that AWP, we're going to get a full buy out of Fnatic in this round.
Well, 4-2. So still pretty much anybody's game here. Hard to say how it'll exactly play out. I mean, Dust 2 is a map where you can win a lot of rounds on either side, so it's hard to really call how favored it is, but I'd say still I'd say you can get a lot of rounds on the T side here. Like if you can get up to 7 or something, I think you're doing a pretty good job.
I think it's kind of current average, it seems, and well, Pronax trying to go aggressive this time, going to get shut down. And this is the kind of stuff, well, we have the double op play still here for Fnatic, and they managed to recover a couple nades, it looks like there off the corpse, but Device is going to take out Olofmeister. That was deep in mid, that's one of the AWPs picked off, and now I really wouldn't be surprised to see TSM go to B side again. Crim's trying to turn things around. The boys team goes for an aggressive push into upper dark, and that pretty much seals it now. TSM are like, okay, we won't go through mid, no problem there. Let's get the smoke out, block off those doors, try and get onto this B side fast.
Flusha trying for the pick, he's running in, but that's a triple kill for Device. He is just manhandling Fnatic. And JW trying to run away with the AWP, who's going to right in with a knife out. He actually stabs Kerrigan in sheer frustration. But this time it's not going to be a knife kill for JW. And that's going to be TSM coming up with a big round, and probably, I expect, forcing an eco here on Fnatic. They can't have that much money. They've not won that many rounds in a row.
But what were we just talking about during the break, Anders? The lack of confidence towards the end. Once Fnatic get under pressure, they start falling back into their tried and true. They start falling back into standard ways of holding. They stop with the crazy stuff, with like the pushing through smoke from JW. The aggressive kind of takes up mid from Olofmeister. Is that what's going to happen now that they've been checked by TSM? Now that the momentum has been halted? Fnatic on an eco round, that's going to give them time to think. They're going to get beat up here. That's not going to help.
Nah, this is kind of a lost round already, you're right. It's not a lot they could do. They don't have pistols anyway, so maybe if they steal an AK, that would be bigger in any case. I like the fact that JW tried to stab him anyway, just to try and do it. There was a lot of drama on the subreddit yesterday, by the way, when JW stabbed Device outside of A bomb site Mirage.
Oh yeah, dude.
And I mean, just to give a bit of a shout out here, this is like community-driven drama, because the players aren't feeling this. I actually went and asked TSM once I saw that thread, and I said, you guys realize that there's a lot of people saying JW is like a bastard for knifing Device, and Dupree and Device looked at me and said, why are people saying that? Like, they don't even understand. Like, even the players, even TSM, don't think it's like a BM thing. So Just relax, guys. It's just a video game. Stabbing each other in the video game is all good fun. don't think anyone is going to be freaking out. So, yeah, I mean...
I think that comes a lot from basically like the reactions of some players in the past, like Shoxy, you know, like the overemphasis perhaps is put on that, you know, he's saying, you know, you never go for the knife. And certain players hold by that code.
And there are definitely players who will get upset, but in my book, that's just an advantage, isn't it?
Exactly.
Like, then you're really winning. Olofmeister coming into the middle here. Aggressive push, and it's what you were just talking about, Sam, like that. Yeah, that bold movement, just trying to see if they can put the pressure on. And Olofmeister did it earlier when he was pushing up middle. This time, slightly different angle. It works, and Carrigan is going to be gone. And we're tied at 4-4 here. TSM, see if they can get a refract somewhere and get back into this round. Hot flash in middle. But not going to find anyone to shoot at.
Now where do they commit? They're waiting. They've had luck with the mid door so far, TSM. So they're thinking maybe we can repeat this. Maybe somebody will try and run past here for Fnatic. But Fnatic playing it very safe. They go so far as to smoke the mid doors themselves, just to keep TSM guessing essentially. And now we get a bit more of a 2-1-2 setup. Although it's a double setup on Cat for Fnatic, hoping that TSM want to take advantage of that smoke. Maybe move up here. Then you've got Pronax waiting. You've got Olofmeister as well. It could get real nasty here for the Danes. But the Danes are making an interesting call. They're going 3 long right now, only with Cage in here, and he's going to get that Molotov into the corner. They line up for him, and he isn't able to land nearly a single shot. Pronax is going to get that kill for free.
That would have been very interesting if it had worked out. Now, Fnatic are kind of giving up the bomb side here, but that doesn't matter. The A bomb side is much easier to retake. In a 5v3, Fnatic have a really, really good shot at doing this. Bomb is about to go down. Sipnix will pick up a kill at least, and this grenade follow-up, not too bad there. Oh, actually, all the damage absorbed, I think. Not a single point there. Sipnix looking for another headshot. The device is down on long, but the bomb is not planted for him, so not an ideal position. In fact, he can do almost nothing to stop it here if they just make the crossover. And there it is. Device. Oh, he gets the shot. JW a bit too far out. Now that bomb ticking. Device just has to stay hidden. He gets another kill in. Now Flusher up on the site, but clock has run out. What a clutch. And what an unbelievable mistake from Fnatic. That should not have happened.
Oh, I can't believe it's the player model. The player model.
He should be able to stay hidden back there.
Oh, that's going to leave a sour taste in your mouth. The free, you can see the giggle right there. I mean, everything going right for Device in that round. I can't believe he was able to play a game of peekaboo that long as well. But that's the key frag right here. And the fact that he buys so much time, these seconds, these moments of hesitation from Fnatic trying to pick off Device, that's all he needed.
Wow.
Master play.
5-4. Fnatic back on pistols here, and I don't know. I don't want to say that Fnatic is exclusively like a confidence-driven team. They're definitely a team that have like a lot of like really stable, solid sort of default plays they'll go to if something isn't working, and that could be okay. But they are obviously impacted by it, as I guess any human being would be. So this is a bit of an issue for them here. Crims upper dark, gonna fall back through the middle again, and or down into lower dark.
Do they get the timing right on him?
Well, Flush still has the M4, and he's going to get a good kill in there on Cajun, but they're still going to be walking into the B bomb site with the bomb, and a 3-2 advantage here.
And good decision there by Zipnix as well to back off. He's got so much gear on him, it'd be silly to lose it in a fight like that. Device will pick off Flush in the end, so he gets the job done for him. And JW's got that Soul AK. He's going to be trying to hold on to it, looks like. Maybe he, I mean, this is a round of eco after all. He could potentially try and just set up for exits here, not try and actively save the gun. It's not the end of the world if he dies with it. It would be nice because then it saves a little bit of money going to the next round. But he definitely is, he's intent on trying to pick somebody up here from TSM. A third kill and he would book out of there, no problem at all. He'd be very pleased with that, but it's not going to be the case. No joy today, JW. And all 3 players for TSM should survive the round. So 6 rounds on the board now for TSM. A very successful B take. And just patient play altogether, basically, for TSM. Not walking into the traps because Fnatic were really trying to set up a trap in mid with Crimson lower, the push on Cat, somebody at mid doors right. They were really trying to just close in close quarters as well with those pistols where they're lethal, where the one-shot headshot can come into play. But they weren't able to make it happen this time for TSM. Well, rather, they weren't able to make it happen for Fnatic. TSM too wily, and they will pick up that round.
Oh, TSM trying to push that really aggressive double grenade setup that we were talking about over at long. And Dupree is going to end up falling. Pronax re-peeking after the flash here. Can't get the kill because he was flashed really briefly afterwards, really swiftly afterwards. Molotov goes out, trying to force them out from behind the blue container. Interesting that JW, who got tagged in the beginning, is not playing with the orb. It's Olofmeister instead. I think that's a confidence thing again. Pronax is going to go down, and then a lot of trading back and forth. Good shot from Olofmeister. 2 people down on long left, and they don't have a lot of health either.
This makes it very awkward now for TSM. Zipnik's down to 14 HP. Cajun B with a single smoke. All he's hoping for is that when this smoke clears, Olofmeister will be waiting for him on the other side on that A site for a free pick. But it's not going to happen. It's not going to be that easy. Fnatic now playing it very carefully, very patiently here. Does Olofmeister, that's the question, you know, the patience, the P word. Disgusting word, but, you know, in this case, it actually works out here for Fnatic because they play very wisely and decide to back off. They could play for the retake at this point if TSM are to make it past onto that A site.
Yeah, definitely work out. TSM, they have 1 smoke, so they could throw down the smoke for the cross, but then they'd be out of grenades when the retake comes. Olofmeister now back in position with the heavy artillery here in 20 seconds. TSM, they have to get this really clean kill, and they have to do it fast. They're being flanked as well. JW coming in to close the round in just a couple of seconds. Olofmeister, he goes down, and oh, what is going on? 10 seconds now. Cajun B has to be some kind of god here. Crims now alone in a 1v2. That's a 1 in a million chance. Yeah, 1 in 1,000 times. Olofmeister's going to get that kill, and another 1 in 1,000. JW just seals the round coming up from behind. You add it together, both things were happening. Definitely a 1 in a million there. I've done the math. Scientifically proven. Crims is going to be alone, and he must be shocked.
Well, yeah, he's wondered what the hell happened this round. Where did our round win go, guys? This was supposed to be it, us turning it around. It all went so well as well because they pinned the bomb down behind Blue at long. TSM were committed to actually having to work their way out from there, seeing as how the bomb was stuck. So Fnatic had everything going for them. They managed to just bleed TSM out, and then Cajun happens, essentially. There's the first. And yeah, just the shots missed by JW there. That's pretty much it. Incredible that Cajun gets a 180 shot onto him as well.
And Fnatic know they've had a lot of rounds already that should have been theirs that ended up not being. JW tries for a shot there, but the smoke is going to block him off, and a lot of people heading over towards the B bomb side. Device won't get an opening either, and Carrigan will go down. Olofmeister again up on short aggressively to get that kill. Grenade into lower dark, and it's quite perfect. Look at that. Device and Cajun very low. Olofmeister knocking them down, and there is going to be a nice triple. If you want the job done right, you're going to have to do it yourself, even if you're on Fnatic, apparently.
I think that triple kill is basically going to open everything up here for Fnatic. It's down to Zipnix and Dupree, and I don't know if Lightning can strike twice. That's the question. Is Olofmeister ace for him? And yes, it is. Ace for Olofmeister from Cat. And just so focused. No reaction from him either. He's just here to do his job. And he's going, if it takes, you know, him dragging his team, kicking and screaming into a 5th map here, he's going to make it happen.
Olofmeister basically saying, I knew I was better than these guys. I knew. I always suspected that I was. And here it is.
This is confirmation.
13th round is coming up. 5-7. I would still say this is pretty much anybody's game. Oh, Device. That looked really smooth, like he was tracking in mid-air, but just missing by a pixel. And then JW takes down Device in return. Pretty got the call that he was playing over at long and could guess that he was going to go back in middle. Very good stuff there. Fnatic. I mean, yeah, this could go either way. I don't think anyone has a big lead in this game currently.
No, this is such a fantastic battle between these two. The mind game's coming in, and you're right. That's perfect communication on Fnatic that allows JW to get that read. It's like, okay, Device was long, great. I'll set up shop, no problem at all. And now Dupree. Smoke goes down, blocked out Cat. JW just attempting to put shots through, just off on the timing though. So no joy this time around. And TSM, they're actually setting that bomb up in Upper Dark right now, so they could go for some kind of split. We haven't really seen them attempt the B split, a straight B split yet, so this could be it. For the most part, it's been straight through Upper Dark, just gathered up, but there's the pop flash through. JW turns in time and gets the flick under Dupree. He's going to roast the other man alive. Cajun B down at 35, but he gets the kill and brings it back to a 3-on-5. Olofmeister there to clean things up in mid, and the remaining 2 members for TSM go on to the B site where Krims, master of his domain, locks them out. Very nicely done by Fnatic. 4 players surviving at the end of the round, but what a shot from JW. We're about to see that in the slow-mo.
Yeah, very nicely handled there. And I'm actually surprised, because when this battle is happening in middle, oh, that's from the previous round, that grenade there, and the ace from Olofmeister. But when that battle is happening middle in the previous round, I'm wondering why the rest of TSM weren't pushing more aggressively at Upper Dark, because it feels like maybe I mean, that push middle didn't work, but if it had worked, they would have needed to bin in the B bomb side at the same time. So I think maybe just allowing a bit too much time for Fnatic to split, divide, and conquer, as it were. All of Meister's gone down, though. And that's Device, I think, with the crossover kill. Had to be. Double up setup as well on TSM here in the 14th round. And there's a double up on Fnatic.
Yeah, I hope he drops some good loot. I mean, they've been farming this guy for a while now, or at least trying to.
Yeah, leveling up like 7 times,
Been
right?
a lot of wipes. And right now, well, 14 rounds in, man advantage for TSM, and damage done on Flusha as well. JW going to have to back off of this angle with that Molotov spreading out beneath them. You know, TSM showing some good patience here as well. Just holding. They know that Fnatic now are under pressure. They know that Fnatic, they might have to take a risk, try and push somebody in on one of the extremities of the map to get some info, or maybe get lucky and get a kill to bring it back to a 4-on-4. Fnatic, their gamble is, you know what, we're just going to keep 3 guys on the A side. If you go B, well then that's tough bones for Flusha. And they're going to make it look like it's B as well, TSM. They get that smoke down to block off CT. Flusha right now is sweating bullets. Is he going to be up to the task? He's got the AW. He's got the AWP.
Yeah, but they're actually so far in towards B now, they will recommit to it because Carrigan walked all the way in here. Flusha, is he going to realize he's back plateau? If he doesn't get a kill here, it's going to end the round here, and that's a good kill now. 4-3, Fnatic miles away from this B bomb side. The bomb is going to go down any second. Fnatic, I mean, they might as well save what they have. I'm not sure if they have enough money to throw away these guns here, but, well, maybe they could actually. Yeah, I'd probably go for it here. Yeah, I'd go for it. 3v4, go for the retake.
Just get the, I mean...
They have the money next round anyway. There's no reason to save. I mean, almost no reason.
Exactly. They
Maybe
need that
the double up is
round.
going to be hard to rebuy, but still.
As far as the patience is here, JW managing to hold on to plateau, just hoping that somebody's going to get impatient and trying to rush out at him. Pronax to start things off and take out Zimix, and JW drops onto the site, not going to get the kill, however. And that leaves Pronax alone now, 1v2, attempting to clutch it for his team, taking the battle long distance, but he will not land the spray. Carrigan stands true, and TSM will pick up that 8th round. That leaves Fnatic battling for a 9-6 scoreline here at the end of the half.
And a nice, I think, illustration from Fnatic, from Carrigan here. Got to give some props to him. He won that round essentially just by walking into middle. That was just the positional play from him. Won the round. The fact that he gets the kill on Flusha is great as well, and he gets the follow-up kill there on Pronax at the end. But walking in like that to B is perfect, and the swift run out onto long. Gotta remember, Carrigan is quite a capable of. Look who's pushing top mid here. It's all of Meister on a mission. I think he got spotted, and he's trying to run back, and they know they're not even going to try and peek him in lower dark. And finally go out. But that opening is a big one. Pronax gone.
And now what's the call? Because look at how little nade they have so few nades, Fnatic. Incendiary smoke and a flash on Olaf. If Olaf dies, Fnatic no longer have any nades to work with right now. He's playing up on the A site. We'll see if he decides to peek long, try and get that info. Could be trying to set it up here. And what is this? Oh, sneaky stuff. There's just a gap in the smoke for him to look long. Is it going to actually work? If they go up on the plateau, he is going to be one happy guy. But it's not going to happen. Decides to play out the different angle.
Smoke for the cross here. One guy crossing, 2 people in middle as well, and Dupree is going to go down. JW winning that fight, but up at the A bomb site, they lose it anyway. Great battle for JW. That's a huge double kill for him, but is he going to save his team here in the 15th round? I'm not sure. JW looking for a triple, going to go down. Device instead picking up a double, and now Krim's pushing out 1v3. He's going to get the 1 kill, turning around, looking for more, sprays and misses and goes down. That's going to be a 9th round here in favor of TSM, and a very big scoreline here for them on the T side. That is huge. Doesn't mean it's over, not by a long shot, but it's going to be a bit tricky for Fnatic, and they seem way out of their comfort zone. If TSM win this map, they win the grand finals, and that would be huge, knocking the defending champions out of it.
Fnatic are having flashbacks right now. They are thinking this is not happening again. TSM, just an indomitable force when it comes to playing against this Swedish team at this point, when this Swedish team looks indomitable against anybody else right now. That's what's insane here. TSM have unlocked the key that is necessary to beat Fnatic.
It seems so, doesn't it?
We go into the pistol round, 16th round here. TSM now on the CT side, full Kevlar on TSM side as well. They're looking for a fight, and they might get one. Fnatic have got 4 Kevlar. They're not slowing down. Straight up on long, and Carrigan behind the car, just clicking away. Have they not realized? Finally, Pronax will take him out.
And Carrigan is the guy who made that so popular as well. It's fitting, isn't it? Very interesting. And in the middle here. Flusher trying to take a fight, but they are coming out ahead, Fnatic. This pistol round will be big for them. No bomb plant yet, and Cajun here picking up a good kill. It's now 2v1 Crims. He's at least going to go for the bomb plant, or he's going to fake it once, but Cajun smartly waiting until Dupree's here. They're going to try and double team him using the numbers advantage, and Crims down to half HP. Gonna finally go for the plant. They don't have a kit, but it doesn't matter because they're so close now. They're moving in. Here comes the tag team. Crims, he can't hit the shot, and he's gonna go down. And TSM with that pistol round, they're a huge step closer to winning this grand finals. Now Fnatic, they're gonna have to dig deep, Semler, real deep.
Oh, this is going to take every bit of clever, sneaky snake stuff that they can come up with. I mean, JW in particular, like, they need to find something here. On long, what can they come up with that can actually try and catch TSM off? I can't believe that Kerrigan goes for this. They actually nerfed the smoke in front of this car. It was so strong when Kerrigan found it initially that Valve came in, nerfed that smoke, and it still works. We actually saw Kenny doing that same thing the other day. So, I mean, the fact that Kerrigan now, he just goes to it in the grand finals, no problem at all. It works perfect, and it's going to be a straight B rush here from Fnatic. Forced pistol buy from them as well, so they're not messing around.
They're going to run out middle. I think they're hoping to catch him rotating on in here, but Sipnix is a bit too far away. Dupree with a good kill there. Grenades raining on in. Fnatic now recommitting back to the B bomb side. This is like a matchmaking strategy run all over the place, and Dupree and Cajun, I mean, they're not so good at matchmaking, but here they're doing just fine. Triple kill for Dupree, and that's going to be TSM now with a huge lead. 11 rounds. They're feeling it. They can taste that victory now. It's within grasp for them.
No joy at all. Yeah, and Olofmeister, I think it's starting to dawn on Fnatic as well that they've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game in a meaningful way. After a force buy as well, it's going to be straight Glocks, a single P250. Olofmeister refuses to give up. He's going to make that $300 investment. Doesn't matter if he's not going to have the nades to work with in the next round. But that HE right now device turns away. Flusha could get the shot in the back of his head. And he's going to peek out, takes that fight. Olofmeister with the P250 will take out the Vice.
Yeah, it's a bit of mistiming there, but still a lot of damage to both Flusher and Olofmeister, and they don't have the armor to really try and fight what TSM have here. I don't know. I am shocked. But it definitely isn't over. I mean, right now, everyone I think has a feeling that TSM are cruising into a victory here. If anyone could do it, probably is Fnatic. And with the right rifles, some entry frags early on when they get rifles here, it could definitely work out.
Now we have to see JW hoping to get lucky with the P250. Trying to peek into those angles. Smoke goes down onto Cat there from Zipnix, so he's going to make sure that Fnatic might hesitate if they decide to push up here. But with 45 seconds left, there's still plenty of time for Fnatic to make the play. They don't need to rush things at all. Zipnix will catch out JW in the end. And, well, it's just going to get a little bit tricky. It's going to get messy, really. As soon as they show themselves, Olofmeister, no HP. Flusha, no HP. Crims, some HP, but Cajun B making it look easy. 2 kills, swift play, and Kerrigan to pick up the last one. So, no success this time, no plant, which is really what Fnatic were looking for. It would have been huge for them to actually get that bonus $800 at the end of that round.
Yeah, absolutely. TSM, they're the new power. Best of 5. I mean, that's a strong test as well. On LAN, none of this best of 1 online stuff.
Yeah.
They lost to Fnatic yesterday. Now they're back for revenge. I mean, the evolving history between these two teams is really exciting. Yeah, we have so many great rivalries in Counter-Strike, but this is turning into some really good stuff.
This is turning into one of the greats.
Yeah.
For sure. Just how close it is as far as the maps. I mean, results, it's still TSM in the lead, but every single time Fnatic, they fight tooth and nail. It's always such an exciting match. And well, now, Dupree, not a common spot at all. Not often that we actually see this used, but because of that, it could be very powerful if they were to go towards that B site. But it's looking like Fnatic, they're going to go out onto A, commit with that bomb as well. 2 guys moving up Cat very quickly here.
Yeah, AWP on Cajun though, good headshot, almost a follow-up kill, that's scary, but Pronax is there with the bomb and he's going to get the plant down, but again, because they're still holding CT spawn and long, TSM could definitely go for a retake play here. Olofmeister and Lower Dark though, is going to make it very tricky. Now they have to divert their attention to worry about Olof before they get into the bomb site. They're already running up here, Kerrigan post with the M4, flashbang out. But JW with a headshot on 1, Pronax goes down, and now they're up on short, but they're going to get knocked out here. And look at this, just JW left, and he goes down. Kerrigan not with a kit, oh no!
Where's Device? Get off that bomb!
There we go. Cajun coming in, or Device. Cajun's gonna have it there. That is very scary. If they didn't make that switch, that would have been it. No chance for a defuse, but it works out. Thinking on their feet there, and it's so close, you can see. They know as well. That was not a comfortable situation. 13-6 now. TSM 3 rounds, and they have it.
And Kerrigan is just unleashed right now. Gets the final kill onto JW. But that because Cajun B saved his life. He has a Guardian Angel, Anders. Because when he flashed himself trying to take out Fnatic, it's lucky that Cajun was there with the AWP to save him. That was a bit of a close call. But
Yeah.
13 rounds, and it's a forced buy.
Has to be, doesn't it? What else are they gonna do? No money left on the Fnatic team. TSM don't have a huge bank either, but it's still a lot better. They've got 2 smokes. I would probably go for a B push. 1 smoke to CT spawn, 1 smoke to try and get out of upper, and then just hope that you run in and pick up a quick headshot.
And will Flusha keep the presence of mind to look left? That's going to be the question. If Dupree holds that position close to upper dark, he's got the help of Device as well, who's peeking into mid.
They're just walking out.
That's
No
just some
signals.
Super lurk. And Olafmeister's still all the way outside of Longhouse right now. He's going to be the one to try and make this look like it's going to be an A play. But it might be just a little bit too late because the push has already begun out onto this B side. Dupree holding at the back of the site. That's Device and Dupree both gone instantly. And into a 3-on-4 retake scenario here for TSM. Can they catch Olafmeister? No, they cannot. He lurks in that smoke at Longhouse. Picks up one. Will die to Cajun, but the damage is done. There is no hope here for TSM to get onto that B site in any meaningful way when they're all the way across on the other side of the site.
Oh man, that is actually, I mean, that's a hard round to call no matter what here for Pronax, but it's even harder when you're this far behind and about to lose a grand finals. You make the call to go mid without any grenades. Like, if someone's waiting there, let's say TSM play around where they have a crossfire in the middle, you just walk in without anything, you're probably going to get shot down immediately. Imagine what your teammates are asking you when you call that round.
Yeah.
It's like, well, you want to be watched at 13-6. Nicely done from Fnatic. Very cool stuff.
That's that kind of play that's going to get you the win.
Yeah.
And that's sort of the adventurous play that we need out of Fnatic, essentially. They need to start breaking that mold, because if they start getting predictable, TSM are going to walk all over them. And that's the main concern as we go for a bit of a dizzying journey to admire Device's hair. Double AWP is the answer here for TSM, however. Device and Cajun B both equipped. Falling back, Olafmeister very quickly out onto long right now, and he's going to attempt to pop flash. Counter flash, however, and this is a bit of an awkward trade. Gets caught out in the open, and Kerrigan is there. No possible refrag either for Fnatic. I think they got blocked up in the doors.
Kerrigan's still in pit here, and Pronax burning alive in that Molotov, and Sipniks to take down JW. A really good start to this round for TSM, and now they're in that position where all they have to do is play safe. Crims, how did he know? Takes down Device, leaving Dupree in this bomb site. If Dupree doesn't pick up a kill, there's a really good chance Fnatic could take this round away from a 2-on-4 position. Dupree gets the one instant click headshot. Crims is going to fall as well. And Dupree with a very, very nice finish to that round. That's important. If he goes down without taking anyone with him, Fnatic definitely have the edge.
And that's, can you spell catastrophe for me, Anders? Because it's not looking good here for Fnatic. That is a catastrophic round. Losing Olafmeister in that fashion, down to timing with flash nades as well. Because he would have actually had that pop flash. If his had gone off just a second earlier, it might have balanced out, but it didn't break it down that way. And we're going to have the force fight here from Fnatic. No mercy at all from TSM, however. They go for an aggressive peek from Device into lower dark. That works out, and Cajun B is reigning supreme. Do they actually manage to make it through these doors? It doesn't look like it. And Fnatic get ground down to a nub. 22nd round here. They have 2 players alive. Crims with the Galil, the only rifle that Fnatic had to work with, gets picked off at Longhouse, and that's the bomb dropped up there as well. Flusha all on his own here. What can he realistically do?
Absolutely nothing at all. This is now Fnatic in a position where they have to win 8 in a row to have any chance of overtime here. Otherwise, TSM are going to get it. And look at the manager behind there, the coach of TSM. Yeah, Frederick just, like, really, really, really excited. I can't believe it. I don't think they could quite believe it either.
No, this would be a magnificent win for TSM. Confirmation. And a real shot at the top
Yeah.
3. That would be incredible. But now it's going to be another 4-spot here for Fnatic. Everything out. They have to go. Anti-rush nades going out onto Longhouse right now, but they're just a second too late. So Fnatic managed to sneak past with 2 players here. JW on the angle. Flush as well. Long range with that CZ.
1 health on Karrigan, please. Still alive, and now the flashes come out here. Pronax trying to get up on short. He's going to drop 1, and Karrigan still gets the kill. How is this man not dead? Finally, JW comes in and gets the jump on him, but it's a 2v2. JW jumps down for a little bit more. This is the kind of play we want to see from him, but now the bomb is up there, and Device has got it with an AWP. They're going to force him out. He gets the kill with the Tech 9, and Flush is the last man left here. A grenade would kill him, but a headshot will too, and Device gonna clean it up. And they're gonna take the grand finals away from Fnatic here. Fragbite Masters. There it is.
And there's the confetti. Cue the music. Another championship. And the defending champions defeated in the finals as well. Fnatic won the last one.